can't find my clothes. Yeah, when I say I was in there butt ass naked, I was butt ass naked and he's at the door knocking for me. What's good? What's up? We about to get lit and turn up. Hey, lit and turn up. Lit and turn up. What is up, y'all? It's your girl Zoria, and today I am back with another YouTube video. If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Zoria. I am 23 years old and I'm a Virgo. And if you're not, welcome back. Today I am going to be doing a story time. I'm going to be doing a story time about the time I got caught at my ex-boo house by my new boo. And so if you're new, like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow and add me on all of my social medias. They're gonna be in the description box down below. And let's get right into the video.
Look how long it took. I got the recipe. I got the recipe.
Alright, y'all, so like I said, I'm gonna be doing a story time about the time when I basically got caught up. So side note before I even get started into this, before I get into this story time, I was single and I had caught, you know, my little boo doing something. So yeah, I just had to retaliate. No, I'm not a hoe, and let's just get right into it, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna just start by saying, okay, let me think. I need to give them names. So I'm gonna give them names, y'all. So we gonna name my new boo RJ and my old boo JJ. Okay? Okay. So and just if you watch my videos, this is not about my ex whose name is JJ. I just made up their name, came to my head. Let's get right into it. Okay, y'all, so this was probably like a few years ago. I had literally just got out of a relationship with JJ, old boo, and I don't know what it was. Like, I love the fuck out of him. And honestly speaking, I don't know why I even broke our relationship off, but I did. I think it just wasn't, you know, fulfilling me how I needed it to. Like, he was that, I don't know what was wrong with me, honestly. He was my person, y'all, and I broke it off, okay? So after I broke it off, we started talking. We were still talking. And, you know, we was just messing around with each other. I started talking to this new dude, RJ. And I liked him a lot, but it was, you know, they both brought different things. Now I see, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of see why dudes mess with different girls because, you know, like I said, they brought different things. Like, yeah. So I'm really bad at story time, so if I'm all over the place, y'all bear with me. So one day, actually, I gotta give y'all the background on this first. RJ, when I started talking to him, the new boo, I had caught him talking to another girl, right? Okay, right. So after I caught him talking to the other girl, I'm basically like, because I didn't stop talking to my ex for him, but I kind of slowed down on talking to my ex for him. You know what I mean? So after I said, I'm like, yeah, heard you. Like, I'm so thankful that I was that way, and I ended up breaking because I let a nigga play with me one too many times after that, and that was the last time. I'm now back to my old self, and I would never let a nigga play with me. But so I found out that he was talking to the girl, and after I seen that, I'm obviously like, okay. So I went back to the old nigga. I went back to JJ. And like I said, they brought different things, y'all. But it was just something about JJ, like, I actually loved him. The other dude was just like sex and, you know, all of that at the moment. But JJ, it was more than that. So I went back to him, but it still wasn't on, you know, trying to be more. It really was just the sex. And because I was hurt in that moment, I went to his house after finding out that, you know, Nubu was talking to somebody, right? So I'm at JJ's house. This is probably like days later or something like that. And I spends the night. right? Y'all gotta keep up with the story. Y'all know I'm everywhere. Y'all gotta keep up, okay? So I'm at JJ's house, and I ended up spending the night with him. The next morning, probably at about 5 or 6 o'clock, I don't know what it was. Okay, another disclaimer. Like I was saying before, my phone just went dead. So I spends the night, and we end up doing the do, right? So the next morning comes, and it's like 5 or 6 o'clock. I wake up early, usually, especially when I'm in other people's house. But that morning specifically, I woke up because of a dream. I had a dream that somehow, some way, my new boo came and found me at his house. And I don't know, like, usually, like I said, my dreams usually mean something. So that's why I was thinking so hard on it. But in my head, realistically, I'm sitting there thinking, like, there's no way that he gonna come and find me, because, like, how the fuck will he come find me? He don't know where I'm at. Also forgot to say, my new boo, my old boo stay about 2 minutes from my house. Nowhere that you can, like, if you was in my house, you wouldn't be able to just look around and see my car parked outside his house. If you wanted to find me at the new boo house, like, from my house, you would literally have to walk down the street and down a corner type shit. So I'm like, there's no way he can find me. Like, so I'm not even really worried, right? So I'm sitting there, and I'm up, but my old boo is sitting there asleep. And I'm just sitting there scrolling, like, but I'm still thinking. I'm still thinking, because like I said, my dreams always mean something. So they had me a little paranoid, and because he was calling me. He was calling my phone and texting my phone. Oh my God, y'all, I forgot that part. That thing, like, that shit made me so paranoid, because I don't know what it was, but he was sitting there calling me back to back to back to back to back. And there's something about a nigga knowing that they fucked up, where they want to try to be down your neck and be up in your ass. They don't want you to get no space after they know you fucked up, because they know what type of time, or they think they know what type of time you finna be on, right? So he blowing up my phone, literally still at this moment, he's blowing up my phone. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning, blowing up my phone. Absolutely the fuck not. So obviously I'm not answering. I think I just ended up putting my phone on do not disturb or something, right? Nobody have my location besides my sister and my friend. So like I said, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, yeah, I'm paranoid, but there's no way he can know where I'm at. Right? Yeah. I don't know if the quality switched, but my phone keep on dying, so I had to switch over to something else. But what was I saying? Fuck, what was I saying? That's what I was saying. There's no way he can know where I'm at. So turn around, and I was scrolling for probably like 20-30 minutes. Turns around, and there's a knock at the door. Who the fuck could possibly be knocking? And my thing is, because I know my ex-boo so much, I knew. At that moment, I just knew that it was for me, because I knew that nobody would be knocking on the door for him that early. My heart sank in my ass, y'all. Like, I have never felt so motherfucking, like, not even scared, like, just in shock. Like, what the fuck in my life? So turns around, my ex ended up getting up, and I'm sitting here and I'm hoping that he didn't hurt, because like I said, I was scrolling, but he was still asleep this whole time. So I'm like hoping that he's not gonna get up. Hoping. He ended up waking up, okay? And answering the door. Yeah. When I say I don't know what I was doing, I don't know what I was thinking at this point in my life to even put myself in a situation like this, because I always been very level-headed. I always think before I do. I always, I'm just not a very impulsive person when it comes to things like that. I always try to think of an outcome. But at that time, I didn't think. And honestly, I didn't give a fuck. And I still don't give a fuck to this day. Because like I said, I was single. And I found out that the nigga had messed with somebody else. So I didn't care. We were single. So, turns around. He like, who is it? No answer. Who is it? RJ. Yeah, when I say I damn near broke my neck. I damn near broke my neck. Looking like I was so in shock. The fact that I was sitting there and paranoid for the right reason the whole time. This nigga was outside. He like, RJ, and I'm looking for Zoria. I'm like, huh. Yeah, when I say I felt so bad, and only because, not even on his end, on the new boo end, I feel bad on my old boo end. Only because I actually respect him, and I never wanted to put him in that type of position. I never wanted, him to look at me like I'm a weird ass bitch or like I'm a grimy ass bitch who just have niggas popping up. So, I'm like, oh my God, like I don't even know how he found me, and yeah, I was not lying. I only shared my location with my sister and my motherfucking friend. But I did forget that it was like some days before it happened, before I caught him talking to somebody else. I don't remember what it was, but I had sent him my location and I didn't send the pin. I sent my location and he had it and he still had it and I didn't know. So I'm like, I don't know how he found, I don't know how he found out where I stayed. Like, I'm so sorry that this is even happening right now. And I'm like, I'm gonna just handle it. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna handle it, and we'll just talk later type shit. So I'm sitting there and the nigga literally, he's steady knocking on the door. I'm like, I told the nigga, he like, hold on, bruh, type shit. And I can't find my clothes. Yeah, when I say I was in there, butt ass naked, I was butt ass naked and he's at the door knocking for me. So I finally found my clothes, probably like 5 minutes later. So I finally found, I'm gonna hurry up, finish this story time because I'm running out of storage. It keep on dying, all type of dumbass shit that I don't want to record. But so I finally found my clothes. Yeah, when I say the way that my clothes were spread out everywhere and I couldn't find shit, like you would have thought, you know how on the movies they be having like the sexy sex scenes and shit, and they be going in and they tossing their clothes everywhere and they kissing and shit in the moment. It's like you would have thought this would have happened. Like my clothes was everywhere. I couldn't find a sock. I couldn't find like just shit that was everywhere. So I finally found my clothes and I go out and I'm telling ex-boo, I'm like, just, stay in. I'm sorry that this happened. I'll just talk to you later. Like, I'm gonna handle this type shit. So I goes out and the nigga's not trying to walk off of his porch because he's too busy trying to figure out who was in the house. Don't worry about that, Bookie. So this nigga, yeah, I don't know if I said this already, but this is even more of shock because why didn't this nigga have a car? So the fact that you're sitting here going out of your way to track and stalk me and do all of this crazy ass shit after I just caught you talking to the next bitch and you don't even have a car is crazy. Like the nigga literally caught the bus early in the morning to me. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning. So turns around. I'm like, get in the car, bro. Get in the car. Like, you're doing too much. Get in the car. Because like I said, I really didn't care. Like, okay, you called me, now what? The fuck? Get in the car. He's trying to make a scene. And like I said, I was honestly worried more about my ex-boo than him. I'm like, get in the car. So usually, if you know me, I usually bag into every parking spot. But this time specifically, I don't know what it was. I didn't bag in. I just pulled in. So I'm sitting there and I'm steady trying to throw my car in reverse, trying to pull out of the spot and drive off away from the nigga house. After I finally get him in the car, and here he go, steady throwing that bitch into park. Every time. I went to reverse and bag out. Like, yeah, I literally threw it in reverse and went to bag out. And he's like, who was that and what's going on? And who? Like, he's in my face while I'm trying to bag up. Who is that and what's going on? I'm sitting here. As soon as I go to bag up, he threw that bitch in the park. Nigga, is you losing your mind? I'm like, all right, you can be mad like you want, don't touch my shit. So, drive off. The nigga still sitting there. How niggas be butt hurt after they get caught doing some shit. They don't want to see you doing no shit. Yeah, he's still sitting there in my ear. And I'm honestly just, I don't care. Like, I honestly didn't give a fuck. So, he's like, why? Why? Oh, now you care. Now you think I'm your bitch. No. And yeah, obviously, like I said, we was single, but he was my boo. So at that point, we was only supposed to be messing around and fucking each other. I don't want to be fucking on you while you fucking on her, and her. I don't care if I'm single or not. So turns around, and I didn't even get far because he kept on doing the most. I drove probably about 3-4 minutes, and I just ended up stopping in a little neighborhood that was around the corner and stopping in front of some people's house. He's literally making a scene. This nigga getting out the car, doing all this yelling. I'm like, I'm not even gonna lie. If you finna do all this, you can just walk. Like, and he like, walk? Yeah, walk. I'm not finna do this. I don't, because honestly, y'all, I don't know. Let me know if I'm wrong. Please, y'all, let me know if I was wrong in the comments. After what had happened and after I feel like I seen what I seen, I feel like I seen enough. So at that point, I didn't feel like I needed to explain nothing to him. I didn't feel like I needed to explain nothing I had going on. You doing you and I'm doing me, and it's just that simple. You showed me what you was doing, so now I'm moving. How the fuck I'ma move? And it was just that simple. Y'all let me know if I was wrong. He started making a scene, and then he finally sucked the shit up. But yeah, that was just a crazy experience, y'all. Like, this ain't really no long story time. It ain't no moral to the story time or no shit like that. Like, so I'm just now realizing somebody started calling me, and my phone ended up muting for the rest of the video. So it didn't record the outro. This is gonna be the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, if you're new, hi, welcome, and don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow and all of my social medias. They're gonna be on the screen in the description box down below, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.
Look how long it took. I got the recipe. I got the recipe.